All right, ladies and gents. I hope you're all well. Hey, welcome to another episode of the Mindset Muhammad ecosystem. Some of you will be watching this on Facebook, some of you on Instagram, some of you on Snapchat, some of you on LinkedIn, and of course, some of you will be watching this on YouTube. And some of you will be listening to this whilst you're driving, cleaning your house, whatever you're studying, whatever you're doing, right? But I want to welcome you to the Mindset Muhammad ecosystem. Here I've got two incredible gentlemen. And you know what, actually? There's some of my partners, absolutely incredible human beings, and we're actually recording a podcast within a podcast, which is really amazing. We're at our office at the moment, which is in Southall. So let's start with Mr. Shoaib. Shoaib, you want to introduce yourself real quick, bro?
Yes, my name is Shoaib Farugi, 19 years old. I've been in this business for like 2 weeks, and you know it's going mad in it. Got people going left and right, but you have to firm it. So far, it's been alright. Enjoying myself.
What do you do at the moment?
I study at uni. I study artificial intelligence, and it's a 4-year course and stuff like that. Yeah.
Is that with a master's? Is that with a master's?
No, without a master's. I do part-time work as well as security, and that's it for now, innit? And do this as well, most of the time.
One thing I'm jealous of you is the beard, though.
Yeah?
Alright, Mojo, good. Yeah, actually, you know what, guys? Look at both of them, man. Big beard, and then there's me counting my 4 or 5.
Not his level, but...
It's coming.
His levels.
It's coming.
Remember him?
I've got 4 or 5, man. I'm trying to count them.
Long way.
Go on, Mojo. What about you? Introduce yourself, bro.
Yes, guys. Boy Mojo, aka Muhammad Ali. Some of you know me, some of you don't. But those who don't know me, my name is Muhammad Ali. I'm currently a university student. And I've also been an entrepreneur for a few weeks now. And it's going well. I started at the same time as Shoaib. And I'm enjoying my journey. I also play football. Some of you know I'm good, some of you don't. But that's for you.
He's good. Can't lie, he's good. I'll give him 7 out of 10.
Nah, he's the good man, bro. He's the man. If I'm 7, he's 9 minimum.
I'm telling you guys, he's actually quality, you know.
But yeah, man. I mean, the journey so far has been going well. You know, I started on the same day as Shoaib. You know, we've been business partners ever since. So about 3-4 weeks now. Also Mo as well for helping us, mentoring us, coaching us. So thank you for your leadership. Really appreciate that. So yeah, man. We're just enjoying the journey so far, man.
Absolutely, man. Guys, that's a little bit of introduction. So I hope you guys, by now get to familiarize, their faces. I hope you guys can actually, see very clear that we're actually at our office. And so what we're actually recording a podcast within a podcast. So go ahead, bro, start your podcast, and of course, let's make it happen.
Alright, we're gonna get started. First, the podcast will be about a few things, and that's about our recent event, how our event went. We done one the other day, right?
Yeah.
Sunday. So we done one on Sunday. We're gonna talk about how that event went. We're gonna talk about the experience that we had with the likes of an SVP, for those who don't know, senior vice president in the business. His name is Abu Qasim, and also another regional director in our business as well called Rashid. So we're gonna talk about experience with them, and then also we're going to be talking about where we're gonna go after that, and what's the next steps in our journey.
You can start that, bro. Let's go.
Let's start the journey. Yes, guys. It's your boy Mojo, aka Muhammad Ali, and over here we got.
You got your boy Shoaib. We'll be back here again next week, and we also have a special guest today. I want to introduce you guys. It's the big and the one and only Muhammad Rahman, and I want you to, guys, listen carefully. He's told me a lot. So Muhammad Rahman, you wanna introduce yourself?
Yeah. So guys, my name is Muhammad Rahman, and I'm actually I've been involved in business and in personal development for a while now, for a few years now, coming to 5 years, and I'm so grateful that honestly for the last few years I've been involved in MLM, multi-level marketing, one of the best industries to create generational wealth and to make money whilst also impacting life. So, and also I've been educating, empowering, and enriching people when it comes to mindset stuff like that. So yeah, that's a little bit about me, and I've had the privilege of having these individuals come into our business, into entrepreneurship, work for themselves, help themselves grow, financially, spiritually, mindset wise, and everything. So great to have you guys, man.
All right. Let's get started. So, guys, let's continue on. Last week we were talking about our event, and I want to talk about how the event went this time. So, this Sunday we had the event, and I can't lie, it was nerve-wracking for me. I was thinking, what the
You're the host.
Big host.
Bro, what the hell?
Actually done a great job,
bro.
Well done.
Nerve-wracking. But
you done a great job, though, can't lie. I swear.
Thank you very much.
You done an amazing job, man.
Way better.
But funnily enough, it was probably very successful. For me, it was very successful. And also for Mojo as well, because it was a learning experience for both of us. Like, we were able to break the ice with a couple people that we met. I was able to learn how the system works. So it was ridiculously amazing for me. It was a unique experience, and I'm looking forward to do it again soon, inshallah.
So you're hosting this Sunday as well?
Yeah, hosting.
Every Sunday, level up.
Mojo presented though.
We discussed the
Mojo's
system.
presenting.
The system. Wait, guys.
You present the next Sunday,
You
though?
see these guys, yeah? It started off. This is how it started off. It started off as the guy who hosts now presents. The guy who presents now does the training.
Yeah.
The last time all of them was a testimonial, so now it's my turn to now host, then present. So Shoaib just hosted.
I'm hosting again,
now
bro.
He's presenting.
He's
You
presenting
see
next
now they're
time,
changing
bro.
it up. You see this?
Bro, it has to be done, bro.
I have no worries.
You've been in the system for over a month, though.
Literally,
Yeah, I'll present though. It's
You've
fine.
already presented better, anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah. I don't know. I'll
you're
present though. Happily, I'll present happily.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's carry on talking about our event and like
How did you find the event?
me
How was the testimonial, first of all?
To
when you
be
got
honest, yeah,
How do you
the
go?
event was my testimonial. I enjoyed it because there's one point where I actually thought Mohammed forgot about it because during the presentation I thought once you say the levels CQ, ETL, then they will do this testimonial just like today. In the training. But we didn't do that. This time it was Abu Bakr came on. Then when Abu Bakr Qasim, may Allah bless him, done the training, then he done testimonial. So I was thinking, I'm not doing testimonial.
Oh,
today.
you know what that happened? So basically, normally what happens is, normally we have these Saturday trainings, right?
Yeah.
And Saturday trainings, sometimes they actually say, let us do the testimonials during the getting started training.
Okay, I see.
Okay,
Because
not
it's
during
like
the plan.
Okay. Now, actually, to be honest, now that I thought of it, that makes perfect sense, to be honest. But in terms of my CQ, I had the script. I knew on top of my head, absolutely fine. But the funny thing is I thought I wasn't doing a testimonial because I thought you were going to introduce me, but I already introduced me, so I was fine with it. So I come on stage now, and the funny thing is, I came on from the left. So you know when you come on from the left, I went right past the projector, it hits my eyes, boom! I'm bugged out now. I'm not even joking. I'm bugged out now, and because I'm already like feeling nerve-wracked because I'm gonna be there for a few minutes and do my testimonial, half the stuff I'm gonna say went out of my head. But the lucky thing is that the way I am sometimes, like I always get the information and I'll say it my own way, but I'll follow the order and the structure of what I've been told to do. So then I just said everything, but maybe word it differently. But the message was put across properly.
I think you did a phenomenal. Bro.
So I just went with the flow, and no one even realized. It just flew, and I just went, and then afterwards I just thanked the system. I thanked him for allowing me to share my story. I thanked Abu Qasim for also allowing me to speak. But that projector, bro,
right, it's flipped.
It was brand new.
Brand new. Yeah, that's why it's all wrapped up and stuff.
Hey, the funny thing is when Rashid was there, he was telling me the same thing when he went on stage. It hit his eyes, and it's very bright and it has multiple colors because you can see the screen. It's different colors. So when I meet, I'm sorry, I don't know. I try not to make it bait, but inside I'm thinking, damn, everything's gone out of my head. What the hell am I saying? So I was like, you know what? Let me go to the floor, and that's why I was rubbing my hands a little, but I was just explaining, and I just found it good.
That's normal, by the way. That's normal.
I know.
So when you're anxious.
Yeah, I was just doing it like it was just natural. It just happens. You know, I was just doing that, and I enjoyed it, to be honest. And yeah, that was my first testimonial. I thought it was a success. Also, Shoaib was all great success. And for Mojo, got a few IBOs signed up. We went to a restaurant, and yeah, it was a pretty successful day, to be honest. I very much enjoyed it. How's the food? This guy's a connoisseur, by the way. He knows how every restaurant.
He's worked at a restaurant. He knows the entire dish. By the way, you know what's so funny? Mohammed Jama was asking you what the dishes are. I was asking you. Rashid was asking you. Literally, you do the orders. What do we get?
And the calculations, he was doing it as well.
Exactly, the money side of it as well,
Well, bro, I'll be honest, the portions was not that great, innit? Not great portions, but the food was alright. It was calm, yeah.
Out of 10, what do you give?
Out of 10, I'll say I'll give it like 7.5. 7.5.
For me, it looked like a 10 out of 10,
It was like a solid 8.5, pushing 9.
What?
8.5. Solid 8.5.
I think it was 10 out of 10.
But to be honest, he's a connoisseur, so he's been to every restaurant, so he probably knows stuff that we don't. So
exactly.
Fair enough.
No, bro. Fair enough, bro. Take you somewhere. The food's gonna be TT. You're gonna lick your fingers, bro. What's that?
Alright. That's no worry.
By the way, we're talking about Spice Village, so if you haven't been there, go there. Trust me, we're not gonna get paid for it, but you guys can go check it out.
It's a good spot, man. It's a very good spot.
I loved
it. But I was gonna say, so talk to us about your experience with SVP Abu Qasim and also the RD.
I mean, how do you feel seeing him in person? Before it was just like, online and Zoom and WhatsApp, and now.
I thought he'd be taller. Can't lie.
Okay, he was a bit taller.
Abu Qasim, wherever you are, don't watch this.
I was very tall, and then And then I see him say, bro,
To be honest,
You're like, oh, look, man.
To be honest, yeah, he was saying Abu Bakr and Qasim was Shoaib's higher.
For
Which
time,
is not
for
possible.
time.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking it can't because when I saw him on like the Zoom, like you can tell someone how like
Yeah.
you don't know how tall they are, but you can tell like they won't be like shorter than
Exactly.
what you think. So
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
So when Mo said he's shorter than Shoaib thinking, or say
Like,
about
bro,
Shoaib,
what?
I was like impossible.
But honestly, you know, like it's crazy, guys. That every time, honestly, I see Abu Bakr, I pick, you know, crazy nuggets from him, like in terms of mindset, in terms of
mindset,
Different
personal
posture,
development.
different posture.
different posture, man.
Everywhere.
Well, that's what I love about
It's
you know,
like
a
water.
mentor. Like,
Yeah.
you know, he's done the way, and you know, through challenges and trials and tribulations and whatnot. But now that he made it there, he made it happen. And even Greg, our president, says all the time, you know, SVP is not the destination. It's actually anything before SVP is actually education and understanding. It's a warm-up. So
Yeah.
Abu Bakr actually was told that by Greg, like, well done, son. Now the journey starts, you know.
When you reach SVP.
When you reach SVP.
No way.
Because before it was about you and your family, now it's
Now-
about the family of others.
Yes, now you're impacting others, so you're
Exactly.
basically
And you guys know that you know his son wasn't well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May
And
Allah
what-
grant him
the
health, by
craziest
the way.
thing, bro. His son was about, and he still made the 4-hour journey to come see us. That's
One
what-
way, 4-hour
One-
journey,
one
one
way.
way.
Yeah.
And then another 4 hours back, you know.
That's
highly
what-
appreciate that, by the way. But
Right.
I've lost him. God bless him.
Yeah.
Well,
You don't
yeah.
find people like that, you know.
Literally
In a
don't,
world.
bro. Especially if you're that successful.
Exactly.
What's the need? You say, I'll stay home today.
Exactly. But you know, he always says, "Hey, it's my responsibility. I've got a responsibility. I've got a duty." So once again, Abu Bakr, you know, if you're watching this, we want to thank you, bro. Thank you very much. What's the next
Yeah,
bit?
bless you. Last but not least, we're also going to talk about our next steps and our aims in terms of points, in terms of, you know, building our mindset, personal growth. So
Before
By the way-
before that, I want to talk about like what's been going on for football, bro. What the hell happened to Man United, bro? What the hell, bro?
you know, it's one of them ones.
You know, this is the biggest Man United supporter here. And
But you know what it is.
heartbroken.
And every Q, Abu Bakr, Abu Bakr is a big time
You know,
United
it's, I'll
fan.
tell you, it's one of them ones. You know, we just got battered by a better team. Simple as
Did you
that.
see? Oh man, did you see Ferguson's face?
But then again, yeah.
Bro, that's not good for his health, you know.
Heartbroken, bro.
But
That's
then
not
again,
good for his health.
His chest
but then
pains,
again,
bro.
but then again, it's the same guy that's like, you know, backing this Oli guy. The same guy. He actually went to the ground. Apparently, I was reading. I think it was one of them. I couldn't remember one of the thingy, the newspapers or the
News outlets.
Yes, exactly. I'm not sure which one, but it was saying that Sir Alex Ferguson was backing Oli, and I think that's just bizarre because, you know.
So he goes to the pitch.
Like, I respect him. He made the club who they are now.
Yeah. He still
Respect
did
him a lot.
Still some good
Listen,
signings.
but then again, Ollie's not the guy. He needs to go out. I've been Ollieing for a long time. My friends know, my family know, everyone knows I've been Ollieing for a while. But now the time has come. See you later.
See you, Ole.
But wait. You don't know. Like this could be like a, you know, like an L in his career. But you never know. From here on out, he might just go win.
Bro, you know,
He might, but they're
you know-
not gonna win with us though at the moment.
How do you know?
Because I've been watching the guy for 2+ years.
Bro, you don't know. Like we learned today, bro.
Have you seen
Yeah,
that
today,
Alex
but-
Ferguson's two first seasons? He finished 13 and 14.
Who?
Alex
That's
Ferguson.
different
Yeah.
though.
First 2 seasons. It's
Yeah.
Ali's first 2 seasons, bro.
It's not-
Ole,
it's not-
right?
Yeah, he's one of his first.
I don't know, but
You
the
don't know.
signs I'm seeing is I don't think it's possible, but you know,
You never know.
You never
You
know.
never
But
know.
majority of the fans want a new guy.
Sancho's gonna get used to the Prem.
Yeah.
Greenwood is gonna develop more.
Greenwood is.
Rashford is gonna be on the craziness.
That's true, but I don't think Ollie's the guy.
Oh,
Some people are saying as an alternative to Conte, which I don't agree with because the way his system plays, I'm pretty sure all of you are familiar with. Like he plays a lot. He plays defensive football, so certain players like Sancho might not even see the pitch. They might be benched every game. So in terms of Conte, we got to be very careful who we pick because I mean we got to be careful as in who we pick to be a manager because you know a different system. And on top of that, he really dislikes joining the team mid-season. So we're gonna probably most likely end the season with Ollie.
Yeah.
Of course.
Can tables turn? Possibly, but
I
the way
believe
it
so,
look,
bro.
the way
I
it
believe
looks
so.
for this season, I don't think so. That's just coming from
Players are
honest,
demotivated as well.
that's just coming from an honest Man United fan, and also he's lost some of the players in the dressing room, which is very, very bad in terms of going forward. If you're
Yeah.
losing, for example, we're IBOs, correct?
Yeah.
If you're losing half your team,
Can't
it becomes hard. Your job becomes hard. Like,
can't
there'll be
take
negative
control
effects
of
on
the
your
team.
mind,
Yeah.
negative in terms of your daily routine. So it will affect him heavily, but. I don't know, man.
You never
I'm
know,
not
bro.
really liking this, to be honest.
But you know, we learned today that in a split second you can change your mind and change the whole course of your life. Like
Exactly.
literally. So you never know.
I agree, but in this case, is it possible? I don't know. We just have to see, to be honest.
You just have to be optimist about it, you know.
Yeah.
And just let's see where the future takes him.
Do you guys watch cricket, by the way?
No,
Pakistan.
but then again, I got the idea though, because we're from like a mini India, you can say, or mini Asia, so it's multicultural, which is a great thing as well, by the way, not a bad thing at all.
Yeah.
And funny thing is when we were going to our
event,
after our event, after the event, on our way to our restaurant after the event,
man, Southall is
finish.
Pakistan's in the bud. Pakistan's in the bud.
You remember that guy? You're like, if he stops for us, I'll definitely say Pakistan is in the bud. I think I was like, yeah.
We're a side road, main road. Every car's just flying by. Boom. No one stopping for this young man. No one stopping for him. And I said to myself, if the next car that stops, whoever stops, I'll scream Pakistan. So this guy actually was kind enough to stop. He had a kid in the car and they had the flag as well. So I was like, you know what? Roll the window down, stuck my head out. Pakistan's in the flag.
I was like, what is Mojo doing, man?
Oh man. Well, I had to do that, man. The guy was very blessed. So.
Absolutely, man.
But
what are your thoughts on personal development, man? I mean, did you even knew such thing existed before network marketing?
I had a vague idea of it, but I didn't really know like how to do it or what it actually includes. Like, for example, first I thought personal development would be like just physical, or just your physical, or just like your health basically. But then after this, I realized it's a lot more. It's even your social like
skills,
social skills, your
education,
like your emotional, the way to control your emotions, like how to use your mindset, how strong you are, how you take rejection, how you take losses, like all of that stuff. And we just learned that through marketing so far, bro. And also, I'd say
I'm thinking, as people say, like, I think you say it's a quote. I think you say, never let a loss get to your heart, and never let a win get to your head.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So that's a pretty good quote that I realized. And if you dissect it, that essentially means like if you're winning in something, like don't let it get to your head. Like stay humble, like be down to earth, keep working. Just another day in the office, be humble. And then also if you lose, for example,
it's not the end of the world.
And then like the other day. Actually, today I missed a pen. As you guys know, I play football. I play at a pretty good level. I play semi-pro, also playing for pro academy, etc. And I'm still playing, by the way, as an aspiring athlete. But today, for example, I missed a penalty and we lost that game. So it was an L.
It was a cup game.
It was a cup game, by the way. So it was just a learning.
It was a knockout.
It hurt. It still does hurt because it's very fresh. But I know in the coming days I'll be fine. I'll deal with it. We go again, charge it to the game, and we just keep going. We move. As people say.
But Mo, you have the most experience in personal development. I mean, you've done all this. Tell us something that you've learned through your experience.
You know, honestly, one of the things I learned is a few things I learned. Okay, one is, for example, a lot of people, they're willing to change their phone. You know, if somebody's an iPhone person, they go from iPhone 1 to 2 to 3 to 5 to all the way to what we know now, 12 or 13?
13,
right? And then Samsung people, I'm on S10 still, right?
Yeah.
And I don't really upgrade phones unless it's necessary. So I had the S3 for a while, never had 4 and 5 and 6, and then I had 7. And then I never had the 8 and 9, and then I had 10. So the only time I upgrade phones is when it breaks, or when it's necessary to be upgraded, right? Everybody upgrades phones, everybody upgrades cars, everybody upgrades house, everybody does all these craziness, but guess what? They fail to upgrade themselves. They fail to upgrade their mind, right? And I mean, we're growing physically regardless. We're eating food, right?
Yeah.
And but why not? Why not we grow mentally?
Exactly.
You know, time is passing by anyways. You know, it doesn't take long, by the way. An extra 10 minutes every day, an extra 15, 20 minutes every day. Whether it's by the way, check this out, okay? So now I've been actually involved in personal development for about coming to 5 years, right? I've been reading books, and I read every day, okay? And my philosophy is, hey, if you're not growing, you're dying, right? You cannot be proud. You cannot stay where you were yesterday. Like, it's not like, oh, I read a book yesterday for an hour, so that information is stuck in my head, I'm growing. No. If what you grew yesterday, not today, right? So I'm telling you honestly, like, if you just dedicate an hour to the side, some people say 20 minutes, but I like to say an hour, right? If you go to the gym, are you going for 20 minutes?
No, like at least minimum hour.
If you're going to eat food, are you going to eat once a day?
No, 3 times.
You're eating 3 times. If you go to the gym, are you going there for 20 minutes, 15 minutes? No. You're going there for minimum an hour, right? If you go to a movie, are you going to watch the movie for an hour? Or 20 minutes?
So we finish it.
Finish the movie for 2 hours,
yeah.
right? If you go chill out with some friends, how long are you going to chill out? For 15 minutes, 20 minutes? No. So imagine we're not gonna watch a movie for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We're not gonna chill for 20 minutes. We're not gonna eat just 20 minutes. Why not?
only spend 20 minutes?
Why only spend 20 minutes personal development wise?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, the thing with personal development is like, you're gonna get paid in dividends. It's like, yeah, you give it an hour of your day every day. Imagine you give an hour a day, that's 7 hours a week. Sounds like a part-time job, right? Bro, that's 28 hours a month. 28 hours a month where you're growing, where you're personally developing. You're physically growing. Your age, God willing, if your time is not over on planet Earth, you're going to be 1 year older a year from now. Why not grow? Why not grow 1% every day? Why not grow 10% every day? Right, 0.1% everyday growth, that's 365% growth at the end of the year.
1% growth every day.
1% growth every year. 1% growth. 0.5% growth, that's over 100% growth a year from now. Imagine a year from now you can say, I'm 100% changed. Like I wasn't. That's why a lot of people, when you start becoming serious about your goals and your desires and your dreams and your aspirations, you start losing friends. Why? They want to go to a birthday party. You're saying, I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna watch a documentary. I'm gonna read a book. I'm gonna listen to a podcast. Oh, Sunday, I'm meeting Rashid. I'm meeting a worker. I'm meeting my mentors. Oh, I've got a business overview to attend. I've got a seminar. I've got a Zoom 7 p.m. All these things, bro, they're very uncomfortable. And then, but you realize because of personal development, you need to go through this process for you to take care of what you want. So, thanks for asking me, man.
No problem, bro.
Nah,
Yeah, Mojo, do you have anything else to say?
to be honest, we pretty much covered it. But I was gonna ask one question, which was, as someone's been helping me, mentoring me, coaching me in the last 2 weeks, and I've actually experienced more growth in the last few weeks than in the
last few years,
several months, years, you name it. In terms of like unleashing what you can do potentially, like when you know yourself, what you can achieve and potential that you have in yourself, you kind of owe it to yourself to actually do it and go ahead than just. I'm sure, you know what? I'm sure many of you wake up and think, like you know your potential and you know what you can do, but you know you're not doing it, and then that's just in your mind and you're just procrastinating and just thinking, if I did this. But deep down, you know what you can do and what you can achieve if you really put your mind to it. It might not be comfortable, but one day it will be very comfortable and you live a happy life. So I just want to ask more, like, what made you essentially just like right at the start just want to get involved with personal development and just change like who you are and who you're becoming? Just a quick answer.
Bro, if I'm honest with you, it's my desire, you know, it's my goal. You know, the goal that I want to get to, you know, there's a saying, for things to change, you have to change.
Exactly, yes. So very good answer, very good answer.
For things to change, you have to change. Like, my mom was working 40 hours a week. My dad is working 60 hours a week. My sister, who has a 1-year-old baby, is working 40 hours a week. She's studying full time. Right? I don't know about you guys, but I never had a time where my mom and dad were sit-at-home parents.
Facts.
Right? So, I don't want to have that type of situation with my kids in the future. But for that to happen, I gotta work now. It is a saying, work early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, so you never have to work a day when you're early 30s.
You spend the rest
Mid 30s, late 30s, early 40s, mid 50s, early 60s, 70s, 80s. Think about it. Is it worth to sacrifice 10 years to live 40 years free?
Of course it is.
But you know what a lot of people do? Do you know what a lot of people do? Party, drain, whatnot. And the early 20s? Then guess what? From 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, my friend.
Just working.
So either way, something has to be sacrificed. Either way. There's no way I would want to sacrifice 50 years. I'm okay with 5 to 10.
3, 5 years, 10 years, whatever. You must work for where I just turned 20, 19, 24, we could be living a whole different reality. So for some people, as read by that book, Think and Grow Rich, Building an Empire, like the idea of changing and like trying to go into a field where you might not have the best experience, but you have the time to go into that field and learn and develop, that idea is scary to most of them. So they don't want to do it because it's scary. I have a lot of people quit already, absolutely fine by the way. God bless them, I have no issue. But the thing is, as we were listening to that SVP training by, what's his name again?
Danny Bay.
Yeah, he was saying like if you stay in something long enough, it will work. Those people will come back.
100%.
For example, Mo, who's doing his business, his mom became a client of his only
after
2 years, and he's been involved for almost 3. So you know, you gotta be prepared for anything. Even your own family maybe not agreeing with it, but if deep down, whatever makes you happy, and you feel that you can really like pursue something,
Go for it.
That's your passion. Do it.
Go for it, man.
But before we wrap up,
Next step.
yes, we go to our next step and where we're aiming, what our goals are,
Okay.
and where we're gonna go from
So,
now.
what are your goals in the next month?
The next month, to be honest, is obviously make that bonus essentially, and also
With the 600.
yes, that bonus
600 pounds.
to serve as a belief check for those who doubt,
Show
so
me.
that they can easily show them and let them know, like, stop letting this idea of changing scare you. Like, just do it. 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, no matter how long. People are at different level of development. People are at different level of skill set. So if it takes someone 4 years, 10 years, it don't mean it's gonna take you exactly the same time. It could take you even 3 years, shorter period of time, or even a long period of time, or similar time. So you just gotta know yourself and know what you can do. And I'm pretty sure everyone knows themselves better than anyone else. So you know your potential, what you can do. So the goals are get that bonus, hit that PP mark, personal points, and just get the show rolling, and also build that IBO's team, and just build.
Just help as many people as possible, man.
Exactly.
Just
Like,
show them
you
the
want to get to a
system.
stage where you become successful enough to literally help other people, like easy, like just help them, and you'll actually become helping them, and still doing what you want to do. By the way,
Still playing football, still going uni, still
do whatever you want to do. I still do
100%.
everything I want to do. I play football. These guys know I love football. I play football. Something I'm very good at, so I can't ignore it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do what you do best. So I play football. I do this in my business as an IBO, which I'm grateful for, alhamdulillah. And I also go to uni. So I'm doing everything that I need to do, which I enjoy.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
absolutely.
over
Yeah.
to you, Shay. What's the next step?
So the next step for me is also to get that bonus. But this next month is a crucial month for me because I've got a lot of exams and I'm working on a plan with this. I'm just going to be focusing on this business and exams. So this next month is going to be heads down every day, just focusing on new stuff to get on. Literally, that's the goal. The goal is just to every day be as productive as possible, like be 100% productive. Get work done, get school done. Just get as much stuff possible done in the next few months, and that's the goal, isn't it? Just
And listen to Dory, man. That beard of yours will give you enough strength, man. That beard of yours.
Alright guys, so we're gonna wrap it up there. By the way, 90-day game plan. It's not 1 month, it's 3 months. 90 days, so I'm really excited, guys. Hey, come on. Alright guys, alright. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. Get in touch, Mr. Shoaib and then Mr. Mojo as well. So guys, thank you very much for watching the podcast. Whenever you see this, engage with us. Let us, we really appreciate your comments, your shares and everything. So God bless each and every one of you. Stay tuned for the next episode.
Take care.